Welcome to NEXTGames video covering Odyssey Sheol B, the NM fight against Bez. In this video, I'll go over the Bez NM strategy, give you an example of the Bez NM fight, and then the final thing I'll show you is yet another Deaggro method that I've stumbled across. Now, Bez is a Heck Dice type mob who will use standard Heck Dice attacks. Bez's job is Red Mage, so Chainmail will be used for the SP ability. Now, just like with all Sheol B NMs, two adds will spawn somewhere between 30 and 80% hit points that will have similar strength to the other Nostros mobs on that floor. They must be defeated and will not disappear if the main NM is killed. Additionally, the main NM gains a buff while the adds are out, so you normally want to switch to the adds and kill them as quickly as you can. Now when the adds pop, you want to switch to your evasion gear immediately and use Isekigen to make your life easier. If you are finding this strategy difficult, I recommend using Arc EV in the place of Shantoto 2 in my setup as your tank, and this will make your life much easier and allow you to focus purely on damage. I have several NM videos up showing this strategy if you need to use it. Now make sure to keep your enfeebles on the NM at all times, and I always recommend keeping Kaka up. Migawari isn't really needed on this one, as the spells don't hit that hard. Skill Chains and Magic Burst do average damage, but not great on this NM, usually only about averaging 8k per Skill Chain or Magic Burst. Now I tried using Shantoto 2 in this run for some extra SC and MB damage, but he got in the way more than anything, so I'm continuing to play with that Fist Trust spot to see what works best there. Other than that, I'm using my usual trust of Joachim for marches, Arcelia for haste, and Monborough and Yorn Oran for cures. Enjoy the run, everyone. The last thing I'll show you today is yet another Deaggro method. Now this method I'm about to show you is nothing new, but it is something I'm sure most people have not thought of if they are put in this situation, so I wanted to at least point it out in case you ever were. What we have going on here is I have already used all 3 of my re-raise items because we've already had 3 mimics on the first 3 floors. I have just now pulled my 4th mimic. This was a very unlucky run. Now notice I have no re-raise, so this pretty much normally would mean the end of my run. However, what I choose to do instead is engage the mob like normal so that it gets hate on my tanks, and then run down the stairs as quickly as I can with the hope that we will get close to the exit, and then I will purposely crash my game so that it'll forcefully log us out. My hope is we will log out before our tanks die and we get drawn in. Now this method of course will have you lose far more time than simply using re-raise, so I don't recommend you use this often, but in the event that you are about to lose your entire run, this is definitely better than that alternative. As you can see, I crashed my game and then got right back in here, and we have no hate on the mimic, and I'm allowed to proceed to the next floor. That's going to be it for the Bez NM video. I hope you found that helpful. Thanks for watching everyone. Stay safe and stay healthy.